Hey Pisces, what up? How you doing? It's me, Archer, and time for your week ahead energy check-in. All right, that we're just rapid fire, Archer 313-615 styles. All right, so there's no super chats today, but I wanted to get caught up and make sure everybody got read before we do the all signs tomorrow. So these are just some quick ones for you to make sure everybody gets taken care of. Because when you're a part of this family, this channel is here for you guys. All right, so let's see what we got for you and one on your mind. Plus, I got a fun little exciting date coming up this afternoon. So you got a date with a pool. It's cool. It's hot out too. So I got to get to that party. So let's see what we got, Pisces, because nobody gets left behind. And you are indeed the grand finale to the fireworks show that is the Zodiac. You sit and listen to all the other 11 signs, just patiently waiting for yours. All right. But we always save the best for last here. All right. Let's go for it. Tap me in and tune me into Pisces energy, please, God. Anything that comes out, I will convey the message to you, because when you're with me, you are ultimately and definitely protected, and I'm your crystal, so I got your back, all right? I'm your ride and die for life, Pisces. So let's see what we've got for Pisces. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. What do we got? Pisces. Give me 2 shuffles. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2. What's up, Queen Tiki? What's up, girl? Hey, Night Driver. What's up? Ready? Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Over energy, we have the 7 of Cups, the end of Satan testing Jesus in the desert. All right. You've been through enough tests. All right. This is you walking with Toby through the desert. And Toby's like, hey, you look a little hot, Pisces. There might be a pop machine over there with like some cherry Coke or Dr. Pepper in it. And you're like, no, this is the middle of the desert. It's a mirage. Don't do that, Toby. And he's like, okay, there might be a hotel over there with a pool. I got Hilton points. And you're like, stop it, Toby. You're actually beating the devil at his own game in the Page of Swords, because you've learned a lot of lessons that you're applying right now going forward that's changing everything for you. It's a conversion, all right? It's Pisces 2.0 energy. I dig it, because you have been tending to yourself and your own needs for a while now, and the rewards are just getting ready to take off. I'm even seeing a water slide. That might resonate to some of you guys, or plans for a water park or something. I don't know. All right, let's go. Current conditions of Pisces. What do we got? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at you going all Proverbs 31 on the world going forward. Week ahead in the 8 of Cups is going to be totally different than what you've been dealing with. The 5 of Cups and the Hanged Man. That's you. Pisces energy. So you have patiently waited for this, because you're tired of feeling like everybody in your life crucifies you. Everything's your fault, your problem. They all pass the buck onto you. That's the energy I pull off of Peter's crucifixion. That wasn't Peter's best day. You know, right? And it's got you straight up. I don't even have a rainbow unicorn for this thing with the 5 of Cups. You're sad. You're depressed. You're not where you thought you'd be in life, right? Even love hasn't worked out that well for you. Even those of you that are in a marriage, like you didn't even think you'd butt heads so much with this person because you love them. And you're just ready to make it through all these growing pains and just find some happiness for once, you know? You are in the middle of an ascension right now. Some of you guys could be experiencing ascension symptoms, the sinus issues, headaches, things like that, as you're going through this awakening that's taking you into this Proverbs 31 energy on the Queen of Pentacles. This, I'm pulling more of a balance or stability off of this, more so than it just being all about your money right now. All right. You're looking out for uno dos tres for the first time in like forever. You're doing a good job of it. Your confidence is going to change in this week ahead so big time. It's going to be awesome. It's cool. Okay, I got to get clarifiers. I want more details for you, because this is like the week ahead is an energy you don't want to miss. This is going to be cool. All right. It's kind of like the previews for a TV show where they put all the best parts in the preview, and then you watch the whole show and you're like, oh, wow, this is boring. The 30 seconds was the best part, right? Well, get ready for a whole episode that's really good, all right? I'm literally just being told the plot twist you didn't ever suspect is coming your way. That's weird. And my ears are ringing too. That's okay. Let's go. All right. Let's get into the past person first on the love department. All right. Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do her. All right. None of us should tell you guys what to do. You still got free will too. 9 of Pentacles on the Ace of Cups with the 6 of Swords shows this person never even gave you a chance. And they like to drag things out way longer than it ever needed to be with the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving energy in the deck. I do got to dig it, though, because the Knight of Pentacles, that's my U.S. Postal Service card, okay? Maybe for some of you, this person or you works for the post office or a delivery service, but the Knight of Pentacles is the knight that neither rain or sleet nor snow nor natural disaster stops the Knight of Pentacles from delivering the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this does show that even though this person's been a lot of work, Ace of Cups to the Six of Swords shows that they've had a change of heart or a change of perspective. You did more to this person than you know. The way that they always brought conflict into the connection with their procrastination, that was something they had to work on. I want to see if they did. Don't keep a Pisces waiting. Crosswatcher, what are you doing? Pisces is like the most loving, nurturing sign in the Zodiac. Pisces is like a walking tarot reading. They are the definition of human intuition. You got a Pisces, you got something good going on, Crosswatcher. I got a similar message. It was either Sag or Capricorn earlier today too, that like I'm being told don't mess it up with Pisces. Okay, we got to find out what's up. The Ace of Cups is somebody that's in a whole different mindset. The way my Sag grandma explained this to me when I was a wee little archer, that if somebody comes back and the cycle keeps repeating itself, they haven't learned the lessons, you never progress forward. But when a past person has done the work and sees things in a different perspective, turn the finger on himself, Six of Swords, they do show up in an Ace of Cups, a new energy, so you guys can start from that point going forward without letting the past like dwelling on the past. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not Englishing very well. Talk, Archer. This person, yeah, they had a hard time opening up, right? Six of Swords shows something different. You might be really shocked at this. Like word vomit beyond belief. Like I totally just love you. Back to the Future vibes. You're their density. All right, let's see. Something about Back to the Future might even resonate to you guys. Or does somebody actually drive a DeLorean? Whoa. If I ever actually saw a DeLorean actually get up to 88 miles an hour, I would be mind blown out of those cars. Hey, no judgment free zone. I totally understand an 82 Firebird has no way of doing 300 miles an hour. That thing rattle traps at 40. So, oh, who loves 80s cars? The new person energy, we've got the Magician, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. Well, there's a lot of Virgo. Gemini, too. Interesting. So this here is a past person. You guys just both never like got things going or never really gave it a try. It's got false start vibes over it. I'm only calling them a past person because you guys have tried something. It didn't work out in the false start. So there's already a little bit of a connection going on, but it's kind of like people needing to mind their own business so you two can do your own thing. Maybe there's a mom involved, or the peanut gallery, the friends, or the coworkers, or something. Those people need to mind their own business because you guys got something good going on here. Some of you guys might even be in the medical field. Maybe you or them are a doctor, or nurse, or a tech or something. This is just something trying to get off the ground that can't. I got to see what's in the way of it. All right. Either something incoming or already there. But we're going to see, because they are the King of Swords. They're an overthinker. I mean, I like the King of Swords because he thinks before taking action, but this person's doing a lot of thinking, right? So we're going to see what's up. Could be dealing with another Pisces for some of you guys, maybe a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Cancer's here, Aquarius. Ooh, some of you guys could be a cusper, totally. Either you're a Pisces Aries or you're a Pisces Aquarius. Then Gemini and Virgo too. And dude, this new energy has got Gemini and Virgo all over it. Something about the retrograde coming up is going to be a key factor in forward momentum. Like you guys get things back off the ground in the week ahead. And then by like retrograde, it clears a mindset. Dude, Pisces, this Mercury retrograde approaching is going to actually be a good one for you. I like this. This totally has, and now for something completely different, vibes all over it. This is cool. All right. You or them could be born on the 8th, the 18th, the 28th, the 21st, the 4th, or the 14th. 13th is here. The 1st, the 2nd, or the 6th. The 19th, the 29th, maybe the 25th. Ooh, some of you guys could be leap year Pisces. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is just my own Virgo moon wanting to know this. Okay, leave a comment down below. If you are a leap year Pisces, how do you celebrate your birthday? Do you like on the leap years? Do you do it like before, the day after? How does it work? I'm just curious and want to know. It doesn't even tie into the reading. I just want to know about you. Okay, but let's see what we got going. All right, what's up with the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Hangman? What do we got? Because Pisces, you guys age differently because of that leap year energy. You guys age like backwards. Some of you have always been like questioned like about your age. The Chariot, you're ready to move forward. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So this is God actually confirming you have passed the test. It's just a matter of the energies getting ready to get started. Something about your car resonates too. Some of you guys I'm seeing like either you need an oil change or you got a lot of Christmas lights on. Check your tires too. I don't know. And what's up with the windshield wipers? Something about the car energy is big on this one. Now, the thing on it is you're just wanting some real love, like kind of like back in the good old days. I think Cancer season may have you feeling a little bit nostalgic lately, right? Like I'm even seeing a Pisces that still reads newspapers and stuff. Like you're vintage, you're old school. You know, you'll do your digital stuff, but there's just something about hard, tangible stuff in front of you, you know? Yeah, it's like you don't mind checking the online news, but there's just something about getting it old school or magazines might even. Some of you guys might be into modeling or something, maybe a brand ambassador and stuff. But the thing on this is that you've made it through the growing pains. Because remember in traditional Rider-Waite, before these cards were all about love, is that the Emperor drove that chariot into a great battle that they returned successfully from. This is telling me that you're just at that point of successfully making it through the growing pains and just finding that happiness you've been looking for, like back when you were younger. Some of you guys have been working to clear out energies, clear back to your childhood, child neglect, or some of you guys may have been from a single parent household. All right. You had to grow up very early, or you moved out of your home really young, right? And you had to adult really quick and you've never really gotten a true chance to totally enjoy life and just be happy, nurtured, and taken care of. You spend so much time nurturing anybody else and everybody else that God, with this Justice card, you got Judge Judy showing up being like, it's Pisces' turn now. It's Pisces' turn now. You know, calling in some nurturing energy for yourself. I even see for some of you guys with the Seven of Swords, see this dude holding all his blueprints there? Some of you guys might be into engineering, CAD, CAM, or architecture, a designer or draftsman or woman. The cool thing on this is I see you finding some local things around town that you kind of want to just like you find advertisements on Facebook or online or in the paper and you're like, I want to go check that place out. Oh my gosh, there's a farmer's market coming to town, or something about estate sales, garage sales and stuff like that. You're getting into a point that like you're going to even street fairs, you know, you've put up with a lot of intimidating energy and like you're getting out and getting back to best, looking out for uno dos tres before anybody else does. And the thing on this in the long run, you're overcoming a lot of years of bullying and straight up neglect that has left you feeling like you don't deserve any better. You just put up with so much intimidating energy over the years, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio energy. Gemini and Virgo are pretty strong too, actually. Like right around in the middle of the Zodiac chart, you know? That kind of a vibe. But the thing is that it just took you through an era where you had to like apologize for like everything, where you almost had to grow into like a habitual apologizer and say you're sorry for everything because of the way people treated you in the past, or like having to repeat yourself a billion times because nobody ever listened to you. But you're coming into an era of people that are like, no, it's okay, Pisces, I totally heard you. This is the third era, the third glow up in your life on that Queen of Wands. All right. Some of you guys could even be on a Saturn return. But you're getting to a point here that the bullying era is coming to an end. And the people, the places, the things that you've chose to cut out, Queen of Wands to the Page of Wands, are going to allow room for the people, places, and things to come in. It's kind of like you're recasting the roles in the movie that is your life, right? And entering into an era of like a lot of reciprocity, okay? Where people give as much as they receive. And they appreciate and respect you on your level. Cancer, Libra energy. Yeah, because you're always been treated like you're Dory from Finding Nemo. Nobody realizes Pisces is a freaking piranha. Jaws theme. Dun, dun, dun. You're big, powerful, and confident. You're the water sign's secret agent. Everybody thinks you're all innocent, but don't mess with you. The movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith may resonate, or something about Bradgelina, the whole Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie thing clicking off here. High Priestess to the Ace of Swords is that you're actually adjusting to these growing pains. You're going to find a way to readjust and go with the flow. Ace of Swords. That there is a fresh, clear mindset. And Uranus moving into Gemini, that third house energy is going to clear the fog. Some of you guys keep having a dream that it's like a clouded dream, or like you're in London fog or something. It's like, you know, everything that's been on your mind from the Tower cards that you're rebuilding from are going to help you to go forward. Because I do pull the foundation on this, that Anything, a house built or a foundation that's built on sand is weak. It won't stand the test of time. But a solid foundation, that's something that goes the distance. All right. It's like your future relationship is only one decision away that starts things to take off in like the direction you've wanted it to. Because even in standard Rider-Waite, originally the Fool card, the Fool was depicted from taking a leap from this tower in order to rebuild, to begin again. Some of you guys have really dove into your spirituality too, or even found religion as a result of your love life. But even that part of your future of your love life, it's calling in an opportunity that you never suspected. That High Priestess is something that shed lights on things, and it's your energy, okay? This here is showing that you've done the work, and it's like you're at a point where that you feel like you've hermited long enough that you're ready to get back out about again and take some action. And the world doesn't know what's getting ready to hit them. You got a lot of people from your past that didn't think you could succeed, didn't think you could do anything, that are going to be totally mind blown when they snoop and check on you later. And they're like, whoa, it's like The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. That movie might even resonate to you because it's like, whoa, Pisces didn't give up. Pisces kept going. Pisces can't do that without me or me or me or me. Yeah, Pisces can do without all y'all. You know what I mean? Dude, the confidence coming into you is going to be epic here. And the action you're taking on an Ace of Swords, you're ready to go. Somebody here might even have their CPL. You can be born on the 2nd, the 12th, the 16th, the 25th, the 26th is here, 7th and 27th, the 11th. It sure does seem like a lot of repeating 1s and 7s have been following you around lately. But with Jupiter moving into Sagittarius already, that is some good luck coming out. You are about to hit 777s. I'm even going to call it for you that if you're in a gas station and you notice those clear acrylic cases with the scratch off tickets and you see a blue colored ticket that the roll is still big and thick and new, that's where they put all of the winning tickets. Go ahead and grab one. Don't spend anything over $10. Keep it simple, but you're going to actually do pretty good off of it. And if you check the comments on previous readings, whatever sign, when this message comes out and I say it, we usually wind up with a handful of comments saying, you're right, Archer, I want a couple $100. Paid $10. I love it that I'm getting that vibe for you. You're getting ready to hit an energetical lottery going forward. Judge Judy said so. What Pisces wants, Pisces gets. For those of you that are waiting to hear back about a legal settlement, a divorce, maybe even for some of you guys like child support and that, I'm being told it works out in your favor. Additional documentation will be needed to prove it, but the other person or party involved is not doing any prep work or research because they think they got it in the bag. So you're going to show up way more prepared than they are, and they're going to sink like the Titanic in the end, okay? You actually do got this in the bag because you are prepared for it. I love it. Okay. Let's get into the love energies, starting with past person, all right? And thanks for being here, Pisces. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hang out, subscribe, be a part of the family, all right? There's room at this table. We'd love to have you here, so make it crowded. Somebody here actually works at a casino. That's cool. All right. And I'm hearing Dolly Parton. I'm hearing Jolene. Okay. So at one point, this person had you rather frustrated that somebody was going to take them away from you. But you rebounded from it, and they didn't suspect it. 201s. They knew what they put you through. They were a great mountain to climb. But down this 201, see how they made it through it? Now they're sitting down being like, oh, gosh, what do I do now? Like, after what I put Pisces through, look at that mountain, the mountain out of a molehill energy. Now they're regrouping, and they got the map out of like, okay, how do I come back in correct? This person always brought conflict into the connection, whether it was the procrastination or not. Whatever they did to make you feel like an option, yeah, Queen of Cups, now they realize they messed it up. Cancer, Leo energy. Strength card on the, man, that strength card is like hitting. Some of you guys, it's either like a Cancer, Leo cusper, Leo, Virgo cusper. We even got this here. They got some strong Cancer, Leo, Virgo in their chart somewhere. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you did live together, or you had like moved in, move out, move in, move out, move in, move out. And you're like, oh my gosh. I think this was like a twin flame. I feel twin flame energy off of this. Yeah, Empress. There could be kids involved for some of you guys. The Hierophant, though, shows at some point in their life, you thought they haven't done a change, right? Right? This person could never change as bad as they were. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You know how it's known as like the Pope or the High Priest and that? Literally, somebody in this person's life bought him a Bible and a cheeseburger, right? They needed to eat more protein. Oh, wait, somebody here's a vegan. Either vegetarian or a vegan. Apologies for the steak reference, all right? Okay. or maybe they change as a result of this. I think the age difference was a big part of things too, because like you had more life experiences than them. They never acted their age. Some of you guys, the female was actually the older person in this connection. Ten of Swords, Fool card, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant won't go away. Cheeseburger tastes good, don't it, Crosswatcher? Right? They're still finna take a risk with you. I actually feel that they've learned as they've matured that the world doesn't revolve around them, Copernicus. Unless you're dealing with a Leo, then they might still think that because technically their dominant rock's the sun and it kind of doesn't. Okay, anyways, some of you guys could be dealing with an only child too, because Cancer and Leo are the only two signs in the zodiac that don't have to share planets or rocks or satellites or none of that stuff. Leo gets the sun, Cancer gets the moon. Even you got to share Jupiter with Sagittarius, and then Neptune, you're having to deal with Sagittarius, right? Taurus, Libra, got to share freaking Venus. But yeah, so somebody here's got a little bit of a spoiled only child syndrome going on. Or the entitlement is just way beyond strong with this one, but they had to mature and grow out of it. They're jealous. They're jealous. And the jealousy is what's getting the better of them. And it's bringing some of their old insecurities into life. The way they would check your phone while their phone was face down, and who are you texting? What are you up to? What are you doing? The control factors were strong. Taurus energy tells me ancient avoidance syndrome comes in. This person was an ancient avoidant that had to grow up and realize that they wanted to be in something. And once they did, they wanted it with you, Hierophant. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one is that I feel like for some of you guys, somehow a third party got in the way of things, right? They might have broke one of the 7 deadly sins or had somebody got in the way, just too much outside influence, okay? This person was very influenceable at the time, very programmable. I do see, though, that they're wishing after cleaning up their act, they really would like to try to make this work. Strength card on the Fool card, okay? Some of you guys... Interesting signs. Some of you guys got flowers left at your door or on your car's windshield, like even maybe just a single flower or something. And you're like, who was that from? What's that all about? It's them. They're still up to this stuff. Okay. Some of you guys, yeah. I'm even hearing like coffee. Yes, you, maybe. Okay. So there are some of you Pisces that you've already gotten a message from them asking about reconnecting and you're curious about, is it too good to be true? This one shows they've done the work in the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, that there's even going to be an apology. And they are isolated. Those bad influences around them are gone. And if you haven't gotten a message yet about this, you're going to. About 8% of the Pisces that are here are already have received that Ace of Cups text that they're in a new energy and ready for reunion. The rest of you guys, it's like a domino or a take a number thing based on where you are at your point in the journey. Basically, how long it's been since you guys last spoke is how soon it's going to be before you speak again. All right. But it's already in motion. The wheel's already rolling. Can't fight fate. Right. To it. Which came first? Our free will or God knowing every single free will choice we will make in our lifetime so that that one matrix is already played out. Can't fight fate. So I do see those of you that already have gotten the message are considering it, but just kind of fear the past will repeat itself. They're just going to ghost again. You're going to get that one happy moment, that one fun meetup, and then crickets, Casper the Silent Ghost. I'm seeing on this one, though, is that they have done some work with the Strength card. They've had to force themselves through this. There is a fair outcome for those of you desiring it. If you give them that opportunity again to prove themselves, they would not let you down this time. It is like my Sag grandma said, they've done the work and they're coming in an Ace of Cups. Forgiveness and moving forward. They're going to ask for forgiveness and ask to move forward. And they'll prove themselves to you. Could be a Cancer, a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo. You've got Gemini, Aquarius is here. Aries, Capricorn. There is some Scorpio on this as well, too. Doesn't have to be their sun sign or not, but it's definitely the part of their chart that totally digs you. All right. Somebody here could be a life path 6 or an 8 as well. Some of you guys broke up during a Leo season of any year, whatever year, but you guys broke up during Leo season. Okay. However, totally getting ready to start again with the Ace of Cups. All right. that wishing well might resonate. I'm seeing for some of you guys, either you have it in your front yard, or a neighbor does, or a parent, or somebody does. Those wooden wishing wells that people use as yard decorations. All right, that might resonate. All right, let's get into the new person. Let's go for this too. And thanks for being here, guys. I love you. If you want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the one-on-one Zoom readings, traditional private YouTube videos, but whatever you pick, I look forward to reading for you. So shoot me an email and I'll send you back pricing, booking details. All right. And the emails do come back from me. So allow like about 24, 48 hours for me to respond, but I do respond to all the emails. Okay. And thanks for being here. Subscribe, like, share, comment, be a part of the fam. The Mod Squad and the existing fam is working to get me up to 70,000 subscribers by my birthday on July 7th. So there's plenty of room at this table here, and we would love for you to be a part of it, because this channel is not my channel. It's not here for me. This channel is here for you. All right, so be a part of the family. We'd love to have you. And don't forget, I go live every Mondays, 5 p.m. Eastern for the all signs, and there will be super chats. All right, let's go. Thank you, Pisces, for letting me shout out my own stuff. Us tarot readers don't tell you guys thank you for that more often than we should. 10 of Pentacles. This, oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. This vibe has relationship on it. I'm putting a relationship warning out for you. You know, I'm the astrological meteorologist. This is telling me a relationship has been spotted within the vicinity of your county. Conditions are right. Lover's card on the Judgment card. I'm feeling like this is the vibes of someone that they don't want to let you get away. Like maybe they tried to start something. You guys tried living together or dating or whatever vibes. Some of you guys, it was like a marriage, trying to get back together after a separated phase and work things out. Oh, they're getting ready to text you. Hold on, that's a text message. Let me grab that. They're getting ready to text you. And as soon as I jumped up to hit that, I'll text them back. But I even heard, We Can Work It Out by the Beatles. The Lover's card. You guys are meant to be in each other's lives for a very long time. The 7 of Cups just shows like a rough thing to it's like right person, wrong time vibes. Like the first time out, you guys both needed to go these separate ways to learn some lessons. 7 of Cups, which you both have. The World card. That's the close of a cycle and a chapter, so you guys can get it right. See? Could be some controlling family vibes in here. But with the 4 of Wands, this is the rewards for everything you've been through. And I'm being told for some of you guys, after what you've already gone through, that for those of you who are new to the twin flame journey or have just recently learned about it, hi, welcome. It's fun. You're going to love it. But I'm being told this is not your twin. This is the rewards. Those of you that don't know about the twin flame journey, you actually already interacted with your twin. It was that really bad relationship. I'm literally pulling straight up like verbal sexual abuse across the board. My condolences for the Pisces that resonates. However, this is your true soulmate. This is the one that just clicks and gets you on your level. Like you've noticed, they bring you just the right thing for coffee or just the right stuff to get, right? This is the reward for having dealt with the evil twin. It's like it's like the vibes of like you've already dealt with Negaduck and now Duckwing Duck showing up. They look a lot like one of your exes too, don't they? Shh, that's okay. We're not telling. The thing on this is that you're both just slightly guarded because so many people get involved with things in your past relationships that it's like, we got to keep this personal and private. You know, that's sort of a vibe here. The plans, though, are in the energies for like a meetup or a drink to catch up and reconnect. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is like that old friend from school or college that finds you on Facebook. It's like, hey, you want to meet back up? Or it's like, even for my married Pisces, you go into a separation and then nobody ever files for divorce because deep down, Judgment card, neither of you guys really want to. And you're not going to, right? And for those of you, though, that this is into that new one, it's just that you're both guarded because of what got involved in a way. But there is a little bit about like, just like learning from these energies and having that clean slate that you're manifesting the changes in this person. All right. You guys have similar plans and goals and are on the same page and the same level here. It's just a little bit of like the will this, won't this? Will they do this? Will, like, even for those of you, it's a straight up all new person. You're just so scared that like, hey, the past, every relationship I've been in since I started dating always winds up going, why is this one the one? Why now? Divine timing. The planets are lined up right now in a way that we have never seen. Okay. Last time they were like this was literally the end of the Second World War. And what started after that? The boomer generation. It's like a reinvention of like the whole image. whatever your version today is of the white picket fence, house cars, we're just reinventing that. You guys are just coming into it in this King of Wands. Some of you guys, this person might even travel for work, okay? So this is a lot about getting some of the stuff out of the way to actually open up and be fully nurturing towards you. Six of Cups. They've dealt with a lot of similar stuff as you guys have too. This is just one of those moments that you'll remember that like this was the day, the event, the fight, and the reason why everything changed. And for some of you guys, there is a good third party, like a friend or a coworker of theirs that originally got in the way, that like was like maybe even jealousy or something, that you come to find out later that the reason why all this happened was they're actually the ones that fixed everything for you guys behind the scenes and were helping and working. You're like, oh my God, I thought everyone was out to get me. But then in the end, you find out that it was all set up for the best outcome. You will find out why everything between the two of you guys happened going forward. I love that for you. Pisces, claim this thing down in the comments so we can manifest this for you. You totally deserve it. And this one with the World card, same as that High Priestess, it's pulling every part of the chart on this one. All right. You or them could be a life path number 3, 6, or 9. Could be born on the 9th, the 19th, or 29th, 25th, 20th, the 3rd, the 30th, maybe even the 12th, the 7th, or the 17th. All right. The 10th or the 6th just showed up too. But I love this for you. You deserve it. Why now? Because it's exactly how it was written into your guys' blueprint. This is when it's supposed to happen. And remember, it's the week ahead. This could happen that quick, literally like the girl from The Ring, 7 days. And remember too, this will resonate to any placement of Pisces in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. All the parts of your charts makes you 1 in a billion. Why not Googleplex even? Nobody can do what you do. That's why every tarot reader saves the best for last. All right. And thank you for being here, like, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And until next time, I'll see you then. I love you, Pisces. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah. Chariot.